there's been a discussion of like a payroll tax cut, for example, as part of a relief package. The White House wants that. What's your position on that issue specifically?
Payroll tax cut's useless. Obama did it, didn't put anybody back to work. That was Larry Stemmer's stupid idea. And I draw a line in the sand there. What they're negotiating right now is a package targeted toward the individuals most at risk, people who work in jobs without sick leave, people who don't have health insurance, people who are food insecure, kids. I mean, when the schools shut down, a lot of kids in my district are dependent upon. I mean, they come to school hungry, and they need to keep the lunch programs going. So that is the Democratic package that's proposed. I'm not sure what the negotiation is right now. Again, what Trump proposed on payroll taxes is abysmally stupid. It's $800 billion, which, by the way, would be money that didn't go into the Social Security Trust Fund, which they're saying is in trouble, or Medicare. And it wouldn't, it's regressive in that the higher your income, the more money you're going to get back. So targeted relief is better. And then yesterday I was in a series of meetings that we're hopeful treasuries will be less than 1% by May, that it's time to borrow a lot of money, rebuild the nation's infrastructure, and put people really back to work.
What do you think is the main thing that needs to be done at this time? For example, you're saying that the Federal Reserve is dumping like $1 trillion.
$1.5 trillion.
Yes.
Into short-term debt. I don't know what that means, and it obviously, as I walked out, the market was down 2,300. So they didn't accomplish their goal. We need to focus on the health of the American people and the problems that our individuals going to have if they get laid off or they're in jobs that don't have that kind of coverage. That's what we want to do today, and then after that, we can talk about bigger economic recovery packages. But for my money, the best thing we can do longer term is finally rebuild our infrastructure and get virtually free money. I mean, in Germany right now, people are paying the government to hold their money. Negative interest rates. We may not be that far away from that.
And when it comes to the travel restrictions that the president has put in place, he's expanded them. Do you think he's doing the right thing when it comes to the travel restrictions?
It's nonsensical. Why is Great Britain exempt? The health minister of Britain has COVID-19. There are clusters in England. So why are they exempt? I guess because he's buddies with Boris Johnson or because Stephen Miller wrote it and they speak English. I don't know. That made no sense at all.
So you think they should be part of it, England?
If this is a warranted thing, the WHO recommends against it. Right now, I mean, we've got community spread. So, people coming in, we need to, track them, et cetera, test them, but we don't have the tests right now because the administration screwed up the testing. We got a lot of work to do.